Hi everyone, it's Kay here. Thank you very much for joining me today. Going to go through a small happy mail. I would want to say a big thank you to Nat Williams. She is the most generous person. Her and Beck of Beccarella's books have just been overwhelmingly nice in helping me with a variety of things for my junk journals, and I really appreciate both of you for doing that. This one's from Nat, and even though Nat doesn't live lives on the sort of like on the edges of Adelaide, like where I live, she lives in the Adelaide Hills, and I live in the northern part of Adelaide, and so it's about an hour drive. So we haven't caught up, but we must do that one day, and that'll be really good. Anyway, I want to show you Nat's what she sent me. I just offered to buy. So I said to her, would you be, she did Thrifty Thursday, and she was showing some things she got from that estate sale, and I said, can I buy some of those things from you? And she said, no, I'll send it to you. So I just really appreciate her doing that, really do. She didn't have to do that. She said it'd be a Christmas present, which is so nice of her. I have opened it already, mainly because it came when my granddaughter was here, and she was curious to see what it was. So we opened it so she could see it. So this is a book, a ledger book. I don't have any ledger papers at all, so that was really good. That's one of the things I asked her for, and I'll show you those things that was tucked in there. So I don't have a ledger book. But do you know what? I've got a feeling, because she thinks that the estate sale she was at belonged to a teacher or something like that. And I've got a feeling it was either a teacher or a school support officer or even a principal, because I reckon this book here was kept for scores, like scores in tests and things like that. And so you put the student's name here and maybe the date here, and then like week 1, week 2, week 3, whatever, and put the scores in here. I reckon that's what this was for. I've got a really strong feeling that's what it was for, because it just, I was a teacher myself, but and I don't recall using this myself, but I've just reminds me of something that I've seen that I had when I was younger. So I reckon that was what it was kept for. It was kept for. It could have even been in a roll book back in the day before we did the roll books. Maybe, I don't know. Could be, perhaps. It's gorgeous. Anyway, thank you very much. And in there, she popped in some of these other little extras. Cute little note paper. It's got a message on the back. It says, "Dear Kay, hope the package finds you well. Happy crafting. Lots of love, Nat." That's so lovely. That's lovely. And then the other things that I asked for was for one of these. When I was a child, we used to go along to school with some money, and you'd have a bank book, and you would put some money in your bank book. So you had as it built up over the years, you got a bit of money when you grew up. So we did that for our own daughters when they were going through school. We did a banking thing, but I don't remember these envelopes. But this is fabulous. This is absolutely fabulous. So it must have been after. Oh, I don't think this was for school. Maybe it was used by the school office to take the money to the bank, because it's 1/4 weight, 1.8 kilograms, 5%. Because this is in dollars and cents, and so that didn't come until 1966. So, but still, I love this lovely envelope. It's just nice and thick. And then the other thing that she's put in was these. These were, now I actually remember using these when I first started teaching. What happened was that you put this is an order form, and if you wanted some more things for your classroom, you had to put your name here, and you would put how many you wanted, and what it was you wanted. Actually, I don't even know if this was before that. It might have even been when you had to send it home. Like, the following articles required by a student name. Now in grade 5, you would need 3 or 4 exercise books, and the price is in shillings and pence. So this was before decimals came in, and the head teacher had to sign it. So that would have been like in a small school, the head teacher that was before they became principals. But I think that might have been not what I thought it was. I thought it was a order form that I used to fill in for my classroom, but we used to do something similar like that, where we had to write in how many things we wanted and what we wanted and how much it was going to cost. But this was before my time, because I didn't teach when shillings and pence was in. So yes, isn't that interesting? That is so interesting. And let's put a few of those in. Sort of paper's really smooth and soft. It's lovely. So that's all my haul for my happy mail for today. And I want to say thank you once again very much for you sending that Nat, and I really appreciate your support and help this last few months. Thank you very much. Bye bye.